I'm Rhys Darby, and I'll be giving you yet another example of how we'll all be dead soon. And this time, we didn't just let it happen, we downright encouraged it. Welcome to another episode of Reasons to be Scared of the Future. Whew. Texas. Just standing here thinking about Texas. What do you think of when you think about Texas? Cowboys? Woo! The Alamo? Extensive use of the death penalty? Why don't we add the birthplace of the robot apocalypse to that list? Huh?
Hello? Yep. No, if you go to your screen now and have a look. I'm just about to go to air now. In a couple of seconds. It's all live. Go and have a look now. Quick!
You there? Check this out. At the University of Texas, Austin, researchers Uli Grassman and Risto McFarland have been working for years on the computer neural network system called D.I.S.C.E.R.N. That's D-I.S.C.E.R.N, as in discern. What makes this computer unique is its ability to discern. Anyway, and produce natural language. The scientists tell the computer stories, and the computer can then tell those stories back to the scientists.
Good morning, Rhys.
And that's how the computer took over the world. The end. Now, I know by the way I read that to you, I made it sound simple, but that's just me. It's one of my innate skills. But believe me, being able to distinguish details of important sentences that are thrown at you are officially the building blocks of artificial intelligence. There's your first call sign there, artificial intelligence. Warning, warning. But these scientists with silly made-up names weren't content with just making one of the world's most advanced thinking machines. Oh no. No, they weren't satisfied until they got that thinking machine to go insane. Why not? Yeah, that's the obvious thing to do. Make it go mental. Listen to this. Schizophrenia in humans happens when the brain is in a hyper-learning state. The brain loses the ability to distinguish between important details it should remember and unimportant details it should forget. So here's how it works. There's your brain. All right, a lot of information coming in. We need to be able to filter out the unimportant stuff. Otherwise our brain gets overloaded and just explodes with madness. I mean, that's not technically what happens, but I wanted to sort of do a display with my fist. Well, guess what? This happened to D.I.S.C.E.R.N. Remember D.I.S.C.E.R.N., that massive computer I was telling you guys about? Well, researchers refused to tell D.I.S.C.E.R.N. what was important and what was unimportant, so it ended up just overloading with all the information. And guess what happened then? It showed signs of what they call derailment. That's what they called it. Oh, they grew up into psychotic computers so fast. It replied to specific questions with a jumble of sentences based on third and first person narratives. This led to the computer referring to itself in the third person, which is kind of douchey, which is a term I don't use lightly. The computer had previously been told a story about a terrorist attack, but then when the computer was asked to repeat the story back, it started to take responsibility for the terrorist attack itself. What's going on there? Or maybe it just thought terrorist attacks were a good idea. So computers that. Get this, the scientists are absolutely proud of themselves. They can't believe they managed to get their new computer to go insane so easily. Woo! Yeah! Woo! We drove it mad! I, for one, am going to treat this story with all the fear it deserves. Because when we start putting all our life decisions into the hands of computers, or microchips, because that's what they've got as hands, little tiny chips, then how long is it going to be before our smartphones jump out of our pockets and try and kill us? That's why here in the bunker, I strictly have a rule where all phones must be old. Oh, hello. Have you been on hold this whole time? Sorry. No, I've just been busy talking down my camera. There won't be any shipments through till Tuesday, but what I can do is I can... Well, that's it for this week. And don't forget, be nice to your computer, because one day it might just hold your life in its tiny little robot hands.